Why is the quality so bad?
I've trained the best. Ready to go, Umbrella?
Jeez, it's about time!
No quarter.
Honestly, I like the contrast here. We got Parasol, which is like super serious, and the color palette is like red, warm, hot-headed. And then we got Umbrella here, which is like carefree, without a care in the world, and it's like blue. Quite nice. My personal one is Brain Drain. I really want Fang, but I think a lot of people want that. I'm actually surprised Minette isn't the next character, because I know she's super duper popular. Next video, you should rank every diamond or silver. Oh my god. No, I can't do that, man. Ranking is, yeah, kind of impossible.
I knew that all that nagging would pay off. Hooray! I want ice cream!
Her silhouette is so adorable. She's so cartoonish.
Umbrella, it's showtime!
So Future Club is composed of employees that were in Lab Zero but resigned due to a problem. And they banded together and formed Future Club. So in terms of the people, they're pretty much the same. But it's just under a different name. Yeah, she's very small. Okay, I have to read this. So this is the most updated information we have on Umbrella. And this is the part that I really want to emphasize. So, okay, cute, but how will she play? For that, let's kick it over to Liam. And if you don't know, Liam is the developer that's in charge of, like, he was a big player in Skullgirls Second Encore, I think, and he knows like all the in-depth mechanics of the fighting game. While Umbrella is still very early on in development, we wanted to share some details about where her gameplay direction is heading at the moment. Please note that this is all heavily subject to change after further testing and development, and the terms used to describe her toolkit and states are a work in progress. Umbrella is a small character with big swings thanks to her living weapon Hungern. While she is slow with limited movement options, she can use special moves to approach with some risk. Most of her attacks will involve Hungern in some way. Hungern will get hungrier as the match goes on or after performing certain actions. And his hunger level will influence his move properties. So reading this, like, if this is in mobile, this is basically her character ability, right? You got like some kind of hunger meter that kind of decreases over time. Small character with big swings, so low hit count, big damage, kind of like Cerebella in a way. And slow. For example, if Hungern is starving, normals that use him are slower, but moves that involve devouring the opponent are stronger. If Hungern is overstuffed, moves that involve him conjuring something from the depths of his stomach may have bonus effects. Hungern is quite ravenous, and I actually had to Google this word, and it means extremely hungry. And dangerous when he's hungry, but not yet starving. Expect to be rewarded if you can maintain this narrow window of power. Umbrella players will have to manage Hungern's hunger level, or at least adapt to how her moves change based on hunger state. So this is basically an information on her blockbuster and special moves. So we can kind of guess that there's two types of blockbuster and special moves that she has. One that's like, you know, normal hits. And the other is the one where Hungern opens up and eats the opponent in some way. This is really cool. And this feels like another blockbuster effect, maybe character or marquee ability. But yeah, so this is the recent, most up-to-date information we have on Umbrella, and this is gonna change. And I love this gift so much. She's fitting at the ice cream. Okay, I don't really want to cover these because it doesn't really have anything to do with its gameplay. Just like nice concept art. It's gonna get out in it's gonna be released at the end of this year. So I'm hoping by beta we have like access to it in mobile, because my impression is that it takes longer for them to develop in Second Encore rather than mobile. So hopefully it'll be out by August sometime. And of course we have the palettes. This is High Ruler here, our new variant, which I think is pretty great. Low attack kind of hurts her a bit though. And yeah, so that's just a little bit on what we have so far. But I kind of want to cover the old voting script here. You know, when they had like the third DLC character concepts? Because they have a lot of information here, which I think is quite relevant and kind of in line with what they just said. And if we look at the ones for Annie, there's a few that actually came like with her. And it actually it might give us clues on some palettes ideas as well. Like Platinum the Trinity is triple threats, Soul Bad Guy, Solar Flare, and so on. So let's read the old one, which I think still has some merit. Umbrella's living weapon, Hunger, has an insatiable appetite. Choosing between using Hunger to end special moves works for advantages throughout the match, or let his Hunger build up for more damage later. So this is kind of similar to what the Liam was talking about, but I think it choose between using Hunger to end special moves. Okay, maybe slightly different. Hunger takes on the shapes of various nightmarish mouths as it tries to consume the enemy, ranging from horse heads to anemones. Expects a lot of teeth. Some of his attacks may have a bit of Takashi Murakami vibe to them. Oh, hey IJ. So we're just gonna discussing Umbrella's gameplay concept and watching like some YouTube clips that I have here on her gameplay inspirations that we're gonna go over. So it's not gonna be a gameplay stream, unfortunately. So Takashi Murakami. I actually googled him as well. So one thing to note about his designs is that it's a lot of color, a lot of light colored, with a lot of teeth. Yes, Umbrella is gonna be the next playable character. Pad Thai? Oh dude, I love Pad Thai. It's really good. Okay, this gives me like some... What's the word I'm looking for? It's like the colors are cutesy, but the images are not. It's actually quite horrifying. So that's what we can expect from Hungrin, I guess. So gameplay inspiration, Holy Order Soul, Warrior's Fart. Okay, this is weird. Roll, May, and Shuma Gorath. Okay, let's watch all of them. I have it line here. By the way, I do not come from a fighting game background, so I have no idea about those stuff, so I'm not very technical with that. I'm just gonna, let's watch from the beginning.
Alright, what's up guys? So quick, this is gonna be a quick, very fast, stupid video, but it's been out, so I've been streaming since. So if you're coming from Exerd, which is what I assume a lot of people are, which is why they're asking this question, Holy Order Soul, that's my main character. He's one of the most fun characters in the game here. He's a little bit different, but we'll talk about later. But he's not the first thing you gotta understand is he's his own character, right? He's his own character. He's not like a... Look, the only Stampede is the same, right? About the same right there. His Stan K. It's only the first...
I don't think Umbrella's gonna be moving like this.
That. And then, of course, you know, this is Soul's, you know, classic move. But yeah, the 2D, everyone's favorite. He's got 2D as well, except, you know, Holy Order Soul's moving forward a little bit. But aside from that, that's it. The similarities end there when it comes to moves. Every other button he has is unique.
Whoa.
But since he is Soul, you know, his special moves, they are all like homages to...
Yeah, Umbrella's not gonna move like this. This is way too fast.
Instead of the project on the ground, is this
that's
thing
interesting.
Here. He's got a shorter DP with no follow-up. He's got Bandit Revolver, but this is the prototype version. It's a little bit different. And then his fast...
Umbrella, based on Liam's description, she's gonna be slow. But this is a gameplay inspiration of Order Soul. And I think, like, she's not gonna be inspired by the whole character, but maybe certain moves can translate to her. So we're gonna watch that.
Fafnir, you know, everyone loves Fafnir like this. Holy Order Soul is ready. Boom. It's
Okay, that could be Umbrella's moves. Wait, let's watch that again.
is ready. Boom. It's
Like
actually
big
one of the
hit
best
down
moves.
to the ground.
Really, really good. But hits low, you get a combo after that. And there, that's it. So, aside from that, think of him completely different character. But what kind of character is he? You know, everyone talks about play style and everything. So, people throw around the word gorilla. I don't like that. I don't think that's fair. People really understand what a gorilla is, but he is a rushdown character. So his range is quite short. You see, look at these stubby ass, and his jump. His jump is really good. So his game plan is he wants to get right in your face.
Yeah, Umbrella's not gonna move like this at all. Yeah, you're right.
Go for some mix-ups.
May.
So, like, you know.
Oh, is that the one from Guilty
This
Gear?
is one of his key moves here. Gunblade.
We'll look into hers in a bit.
Crosses up. So right, you get in their face, knock him down, Gunblaze, cross up, and you get a combo like that. The other really unique mechanic that makes him really fun, and you know, this is separating from Souls. If you look on the bottom left, I know there's a lot of clutter on this screen, but 1, 2, 3. So he's got a charge mechanic.
Okay, the charge mechanic could definitely be something related to the hunger.
If you guys want to give the deep lore, this goes all the way back to Guilty Gear 1 on the PlayStation X, right? If you never played that game also had a charge mechanic. You could charge your specials up to level 3, so it's kind of like a throwback to that. So depending on your level, all your specials are powered up, and they get really, really strong. Like, for example, just you saw the Bandit Revolver earlier at level 3. You get that, and then, you know, it bounces off the wall, you get a full combo and things like that. His supers power up as well. That's got to hit. No, you see everything. But again, all of his moves power up, and it's really, really fun. So the character, like I said, he's a rushdown, close range. His mechanic is you got to worry about the level fast. Soul player to adapt your face with that. But he's fun. Give him a try. And then lore, if you want to talk about the lore, but he doesn't exist. Kai, and it was just kind of like.
I'm trying to skip all the talking.
Does that mean see this character in Stride? Moving from the story, they're just out there. Put it. I can teach you this character, but that's the difference between Soul and Holy Order. Oh, hold on. And then this is how you get the clicks, though. Hold on. This is what the people love to see, right? All right, let's try it. Hey, hey. Oh my God! It is Soul. See?
Wow.
They both have similar IQ.
They're pretty
Hit,
sick.
Bone, Death, and then whatever that one's called, Dragon Install, Prototype, or something. I don't know. But
What kind of stats clones she would have? No idea. That's gonna be a mystery. So there's two things that I kind of get from this, watching this. The first one is the charge mechanic, which might be like, you know, related to her hunger. I could see that. Like, for example, you start with a full meter, and as time goes on, it reduces, and then you can do what Soul did to like recharge it back to full. By, I don't know, I'm guessing Umbrella feeding it ice cream using that gif. And that move where he slams the sword to the ground. Was it this one?
Soul is ready. Boom. It's actually.
Yeah, like I could totally see that as an Umbrella move. With the huge hunger and attacking down and, you know, knocking the opponent up. The more charging, the more hunger is spent, but hits are more damaging. No, I think it's the opposite. The more, when you charge, my idea is that when you charge, you're feeding the hunger and food. So, hunger becomes full. Yeah, exactly what Limax says. Maybe, you know, something like that. Oh, you mean her taunt? Her taunt my regeneration? That I cannot say, because Liam's description is more of like a Skullgirls second encore mechanic. I don't know how it will translate well into mobile with the buffs, because buffs can be totally random. Yeah, we can't say anything about like what buffs or debuffs you could inflict, because that's gonna be random. But at least like her gameplay pattern, we kind of guess. Okay, so this is Wario, and this is the weirdest one. I think this whole video is just them spamming this move. Yeah, maybe Hungren can launch the umbrella up in the air. Maybe there will be new buffs and debuffs. Most likely, because every character so far, when they got into mobile, they always come with like a new buff or debuff. When will she be available? By the end of this year, I think, but I don't know whether that's mobile or second encore. Well, speculation, what would be the next debuff and buff? Because I have no idea. Can we actually speculate on what those would be? I mean, do you have any ideas? Like, if it's a buff and debuff, it'll have to be like something generic that could translate well to other characters. Like, it couldn't be like a buff or debuff that's like specific to Umbrella. It has to be a general one. Because Guard Break and Auto Block, for example, when any got released, other characters now have it. You know? Although it could potentially be a specific one. But it'll be weird if Umbrella has like a very specific buff that works with her only. Moving slower, now that's actually interesting. Huh. We do have Immobilize that prevents movement. That's actually a good idea, Limemuck. Hunger or Starvation debuff, you move slower. I could totally see that. What would be the advantage though of like having an opponent move slower? Because even right now with Immobilize, it doesn't really do much. I guess it helps on the offense. But yeah. Moving slower could be really interesting. Okay, the next one is Roll from Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. So I think this is her character. Her silhouette is very similar to Umbrella. She's like a small person with a broom.
We got the scrubbers. We got the scrubbers.
Oh, is that her move?
He really likes those combos. He likes going sweep, Baroque, sweep. It's not a ton of damage, but he loves it.
It just looks
Oh,
funny.
a random level 3 there from Magikarp, and now he's getting the happy birthday. Okay, last hit drops though. That's spacing dependent. You can't know.
I want to give that. I want to give
OTG,
that.
Wait, what is this move?
Sweeps her out of there. Sweep her on out. Oh, gets the overhead.
There we go.
Baroque. Get the wall bounce.
Oh.
All right, yeah, that's a hard conversion when you're that close to the corner, actually, with the wall bounce. So he just goes for the simple stuff.
You know, I want to give a special shout out to Roll. Thank you for mopping up Ryu's feet. You know,
Baroque to block that.
He walks everywhere. He needs his
Gets the
toes clean.
punish.
This is perfect. Oh. Oh.
Into the level 3. Oh,
Oh.
no. It whiffs, but that's fine. He picks it up anyway.
He still picked it up. Tekkaman is just sitting on the sidelines, gathering dust and throwing grappling hooks.
Oh.
He got the super scrubber!
Super scrubbing, and he goes for the second one. Is he going to go to the super?
Go to the super!
He's doing it. Super.
Oh,
Not
no!
quite enough.
Oh, my goodness! Yes!
Tanks the level 3 for him.
Wow.
Mega crashes, so that was a good read by Sean. Very well. Very good. Now, just because Roll is small does not make her in a disadvantage. I have seen many games where Roll makes comebacks, so let's just hope this game is one of them. Sean doing very well, keeping the space. All right,
Good
on the
DHC.
Morgan.
Let's take him in radio. This may be a better matchup as well. Morgan versus Roll.
Actually,
And T-Blade?
it favors more towards KBs because last game we saw Roll doing a great job against Morgan.
Oh, okay.
But maybe because Sean has a Tekkaman Blade assist, maybe he gets something started now. Oh, okay, OTG
Sweet.
here. Nice Baroque into another sweep.
He might use a meter. No, we don't.
No, too risky.
Okay, this character seems to be all just be about the sweeping move that she just did. Huh. I don't know what. Huh. Full belly. You'll move faster and cast special moves faster. Immobilize as a catalyst can be pretty annoying. Yeah, immobilize as a catalyst could be annoying. But see, some fighters like Beowulf has like wolf shoots to propel them in front. So it wouldn't be. I don't think it'll like. I don't know, maybe, but I don't think it'll be as good as like Curse of Knowledge or Blockbusters, for example. I wish they do release new catalysts though, honestly. I think it's about time for the Rift meta to shake up a bit. She threw a bucket of water. I think I saw that. Like, she did it once. But I think the main move is like the scrubbing move.
Into another sweep.
He might use a meter.
Like, that could be an unblockable blockbuster, I feel. Where, where Hungern just keeps on biting the opponent. Just sweeps Hungern like a freaking broom. Yeah. That's the impression I get from her as well. Should we go to the next character? Am I moving too fast? Maybe we can watch some more.
Level 1 to finish. Oh, going into a Baroque. Just
Here we go.
Just sweeping it in front of Tron's face.
Alright, the mix up. Oh.
Alright. Low time, and so
Yes.
far Tron is at disadvantage. Low health. Roll can heal herself.
Oh. Both have really
What
good
he can
rolls.
do is if
Oh.
oh wait, this could be it.
Baroque.
No,
And then
it won't
lead it.
kill, but let's see if it goes for it.
He's gonna go for it. And then here we go.
No! He
Don't-
rolled
yeah.
out. He could have
If he
neutral
didn't-
stand and then punished her right there. That would have
Yeah.
worked.
If he didn't roll forward,
No, that's
he
the
could have
game.
punished her. Oh, wait. Roll's gonna time it out.
Yeah, Roll just keep it away.
Level 3 by Tron.
Yeah, the scrubbing technique seems like a very important part of her. Throw a bucket of ice cream. Ooh, freeze. You move so slow and special. Freeze, now that's a good name. A new oh, it could be a water debuff, like a water element debuff. Right? Because water variants, they only have like armor and auto block as like a buff, but they never have debuffs. Oh, I like that. That's a good idea. Freeze. A water element debuff. Huh. Right? Okay, that's my best one yet. That's my favorite one. Okay, let's watch May. Okay, this animation is so cool.
Mei is a simple but strong character with powerful rushdown moves. If you like to brutally pressure your opponent, then Mei is the character for you. Mr. Dolphin, horizontal. Mei charges forward while grabbing onto Mr. Dolphin. The move has long reach and is hard to punish, making it a great tool to use at mid-range. The slash for
Wait, this reminds me of something Liam said. While she is slow with limited movement options, she can use special moves to approach with some risk. Like, isn't that like exactly what this move is?
version of the move is fast, making it easy to fit into a combo. The heavy slash version is a little slower, but deals more damage and has less recovery than the slash version. Mr. Dolphin, vertical. Mei charges forward while grabbing onto Mr. Dolphin. The trajectory of the move changes between the slash and heavy slash version. As Mei leaps upwards while attacking, this move is great against opponents coming in from the air. Mei is able to move immediately after this move hits or is blocked by the opponent. Overhead kiss, an inescapable grab attack that deals more damage than a regular throw. Be careful when using this move as Mei will become wide open to incoming attacks if the move misses. Mei
Wait, isn't this Umbrella's grab? Maybe?
Make and follow up with a combo after successfully grabbing the opponent with this move. Arisugawa Sparkle.
Dude, that could totally be Umbrella's grab. Like, watch this.
Misses. Make and follow up with a combo after
Oh, wait.
successfully.
Wait, let's go back a bit more.
Head Kiss. An inescapable grab attack that deals more damage than a regular throw. Be careful when using this move, as Mei will become wide open to incoming attacks if the move misses. Make and follow up with a combo after successfully grabbing the opponent with this move. Arisugawa Sparkle.
Yeah, that was totally a grab move, right? Yeah, that could be Umbrella's.
Mr.
Arisugawa Sparkle.
Arisugawa flicks a ball towards the opponent. The trajectory of the ball changes between the punch and kick version of the move. This is an easy-to-use move to put the pressure on the opponent at mid-range. The ball will remain
Oh no.
on screen even if Mei gets hit by the opponent. Great Yamato attack.
Wait, let's watch that again. Arigawa Sparkle. This is a projectile. Maybe it could be a special move. But I'm not aware if Hungern can actually like throw certain things from his mouth. Maybe.
Arisugawa Sparkle. Mr. Arisugawa flicks a ball towards the opponent. The trajectory of the ball changes between the punch and kick version of the move. This is an easy-to-use move to put the pressure on the opponent at mid-range. The ball will remain on screen even if Mei gets hit by the opponent. Great Yamato attack. Mr. Yamada appears out of the corner and tackles towards the opponent. The opponent will be blown far away on hit.
Whoa.
Mr. Yamada will appear faster if the move is done at the corner. The wonderful and dynamic Goshugawara. An invincible high damaging strike that knocks the opponent back on hit. The move is also really fast, making it a great tool to end your combo with massive damage. It is also a great move to use after being knocked down or during the opponent's offense to get out of a tough situation, as the move is also invincible. Get in on the opponent using Mr. Dolphin Horizontal and Mr. Dolphin Vertical, combined with her powerful slash attacks. Once you have successfully approached the opponent, use her overhead moves such as the Dust Attack or the Forward Kick move to break through their guard. You can also use Overhead Kiss, which deals a lot of damage on hit. Thank you for watching.
Okay, I think this is the closest character that is quite on point with what Liam's talking about. So just to recap, Liam says that Umbrella is a small character with big swings, and she is slow with limited movement options, and she can use special moves to approach with some risk. Like this sentence, isn't that exactly what Mei is here? Well, except for the fact that she's not like small, but like her weapon is huge, and you know, big swings. Sorry, I'm reading the chat right now. Speculation: Hunger pulls Umbrella towards, biting an opponent and stunning them for 2-3 seconds. I could see that as like a blockbuster effect, actually. Refresh. Ice cream are refreshing and cast a regen new potential buff. What if refresh, when it ends, it refreshes existing buffs that you have? I think that's a bit more complicated though. Doubles Nightmare Legion blockbuster? Maybe that's one of Umbrella's moves. Maybe. Did we see any of these characters like having an overhead move like that? Because I remember like Umbrella was like up here and Hunger was like up here. That was like the pose, right? I don't remember whether we saw like any of the characters so far having that kind of pose. Okay, so last one is Shuma Gorath. Teacher had a final hit. That's D Violet. That's the one that like kicks upwards, like kick. Yeah. Okay, last character. Okay, this thing is just an eye. This may give like information on Hungern, because Hungern has a lot of eyes. Oh, what is that move? Oh, what's this? Soul? Wait, what? Wait, this thing can use Infinity Stones.
Let's go, bub.
Yo. Whoa. Huh, interesting. Okay, I don't know about like this thing's basic moves, but like the use of the stones. That was interesting. And it actually, the time zone makes it like super fast. So maybe this is like hunger and state, like different states, giving different varieties of effects. Maybe that was the inspiration? The drain move would potentially be a blockbuster for hunger. Which one was that? That was there a drain move? I wasn't paying attention to the health bar, so I have no idea. Oh wait. Oh. There's a drain here somewhere. Oh, it's using the soul stone. Oh, this one. Ah. Wait, let's watch again. Yeah, I could totally see that as like a blockbuster, you're right. Huh. So maybe Umbrella's gonna have like some regenerative abilities as well. Based on eating like the opponent. Kind of like Drain. Do we have Drain? Miasma is kind of a Drain, right? So I guess we can't like use that. Speed up with full hunger. This would be a thing. Maybe. Like I could totally imagine like, yeah, you might be onto something here. Maybe Umbrella has like is the how do I rephrase it? The mechanic that the Umbrella brings into the game would be slowing and fasting, like, you know, speed. Maybe Philia could get that buff finally of being a speedy character. But yeah, yeah. Miasma is drain, yeah. That's why I thought like they. Hmm. Yeah, we can see the stones. Now, my question is whether these stones could be used as inspiration for Hungern or not. And I think there's some really cool ideas here. So, what are the stones? The power stones, I didn't actually... I think it was the drain. Or maybe power stone is just increased damage. The soul stones recovers life. That was actually a pretty sick move. And then there was one more power and time. Time makes it super fast. Yeah, speed mechanic would actually be really cool to add to the game. As like a buff and a debuff. Freeze. I really like that, Sue. The freeze debuff that you just mentioned. So that's all the inspiration. Let's try to recap everything. Maybe I should have a notepad. Okay, so... So, let's say gameplay. So hits. Big hits. Slow movement. Special moves. To approach with some risk. Potential character ability. Hungern. As I'm blocking this, aren't I? Hungern. Oops. Getting hungrier as match goes on. So like a hunger meter. Oh, this is getting too long. And along with that, maybe a way to charge. Feed Hungern. And the effects of when hunger states. Let's say Hungern states. So we have starving. Normals are slower. Moves that devour opponent are stronger. Overstuffed. So this is when the meter is full, quote unquote, like charge is full. Moves that involves enduring something from the depths of the stomach, like vomiting. Vomiting. Hungern. Have bonus effects. I need to remember this. To enter and make space. Then there's a narrow window where he is ravenous, which is hungry but not starving. So basically dangerous in a narrow window. The tornado one would be potentially be an unblockable blockbuster. I can see Hunger spinning around and taking bite from the opponent. Yeah, that one was actually a cool move, like the one where he killed Iron Man, right? Yeah. Oh god, I hope not. That's such a horrible name. But you know, who knows? So from Soul Bad Guy, there's this one move that he
A little bit different. And then his Fafnir, you know, everyone loves.
Wait,
everyone loves
where is it?
Fafnir, like this.
This one.
Holy Order Soul is ready. Boom. It's
That, I think that could be... What could that be? Maybe like a down sweep? Or maybe a blockbuster? I think it's too simple for it to be a blockbuster. Order Soul. You'll hug Hungren? I don't know about hugging Hungren. Vomit-chan? Who's that? Okay, so Order Soul has this down sweep. Yeah, that move where he like puts his sword to the ground. I could see Umbrella doing that as... Oh, maybe like the end of the aerial attack. You know when you swipe up and there's like two more hits where the enemy like gets knocked down? So air knockdown. And maybe like the charge mechanic. Wait, who's Vomit-chan? Should I Google that? Madatsuki from Yume Nikki game? Oh, I'm not aware of that. Wait, why is it called Vomit-chan? That's so weird. So, Warriors fart. It's just a knock-up, right? Is that how it's called? What's the proper term for this? Yeah, some kind of aerial attack that flungs Umbrella. Blockbuster would be more effective in different states. If starving, 25% chance for Blockbuster to be unblockable. That's very possible. I think it'll be even yeah, you're right. Maybe. I think the states thing is gonna be like her character ability. Or actually market ability. No. No, it has to be a character ability. Oh, that's a lot of character ability. Go for roll. There's a sweeping move, which seems to go on forever. And I could totally see that as like an unblockable blockbuster. And how she flungs broom. I could totally see that Umbrella flunging Hunger and like how this person flungs her broom. Now May is probably the most in line with Liam said on the big hit slow movement. So low hit count, maybe. And special moves to approach with some risk. And that's called
It's easy to fit.
Mr. Dolphin.
The heavy slash version is a little slower, easy to fit into a combo.
Yeah, like Mr. Dolphin, for example. Mr. Dolphin. Special move to approach enemy. Instead of a fart, maybe Hungren could burp or something. That sounds more likely. Yeah, I'm not imagining Umbrella doing a fart like at all. That's like totally out of character. But yeah, something related to like mouth or you know, whatever Hungern is. He has a lot of eyes, a big mouth. Probably something along those lines. Ooh, marketability. Hunger decreased lower, hunger is increasing faster. What if it's like a playstyle choice? Like marketability, one is more focused on being on a hungry state, and the other gives you bonus if you're on a overstuffed state. So you can choose like which playstyle. No, I think that kind of divides Umbrella into like two distinct playstyle. Princess can't fight their nature's exception. Marketability. Hunger decreased lower, hunger is increasing faster. That's a simple one that could work. Yeah, maybe that's a better one actually. So yeah, depending on variance, you would adjust the hunger meter whether you want to be hungry faster or get full faster. No, sorry, get hungry slower. Yeah, I could see that. Sue. Okay, this one is the interesting one. It's the one. I think this one is. I think Shuma Gorath is the inspiration for the hunger states. We have the Soul Stone, which recovers life. The Time Stone. Moves fast. Power Stone, which just increases damage. What else was there? I think I'm forgetting one. Am I? Wait, there's 4 stones. Soul, time, power. What's the third one? I had the 4th one. Space. Wait, we haven't seen this. Oh wow. Did he use a space stone in this match, or have we not seen it yet? So what was that? Okay, that drain move could be a blockbuster. Drain move as a blockbuster? Maybe there would be a Parasol in team and could give benefits. I could see a variant that gains benefits if Parasol tags out with Umbrella. Potentially. Like Fuko, for example, we have splitting image that has an effect depending on whether the opponent's a failure, so potentially. You move faster, opponents move slower. I could see that, but there has to be like you need to do something to be able to do that, right? Like what would be the condition to be able to move fast and to have the opponent move slow? Do we have a market ability that actually we do, never mind. If opponent suffers freeze, your moves are refreshing faster by 25%. Ooh. I really like this freeze refresh idea. I think that could be really interesting. Refresh sounds like broken though. Okay, I'm trying to see what the Space Stone does. And this move. This tornado thing could be an unblockable blockbuster. Tornado move. DB3. Once Hunger is fully starved, you move faster. Yeah, that's probably most logical. Like less damage, but move fast. Umbrella being a speed-related character kind of sounds funny. Oh no, what did I click? Oh, it's an ad. Yeah, I really like the freeze idea, especially like when you tie it to the ice cream thing that Umbrella has. It makes so much sense. Yeah, exactly. Big brain, Sue. Big brain. Oh, there's 5 stones. Reality? This is not using the stones. Wait. Okay, I have no idea what that just did. Okay, I think there's no point in trying to find what Space Stone does. Okay, what do we have? Okay, so buffs and debuffs ideas. So we have freeze, which is a blue debuff, slows enemy movement, and did you say it reduces special cooldown? %. Maybe a special move would be throwing ice cream on the opponent and forcing Hunger to attack the opponent for a tasty reward. Ooh. That could be interesting. I honestly don't know how much ice cream thematic Umbrella is going to have. It doesn't say in the thing, but it could potentially be added later. Do we have a debuff that reduces special cooldown already? You're writing your semester's project on Umbrella? No, we're just brainstorming and like I'm trying to figure out like from the gameplay inspiration what could potentially be translated to get a feel of Umbrella. Actually, yeah. I am writing my semester's project. This is fun. I like speculating stuff. What's the other thing we brainstormed? Oh, lock and special moves. Special move disable. Normals are slower. Was it refresh? What would be the color? Would it be green? I don't know, but it'll be a buff. That's just all buffs. Intense. This sounds too OP though, honestly. Sounds OP. Parasol and Umbrella would have some same stats and abilities in common. Yeah, honestly, I don't know about the stats. Like, if we don't take the hunger and states into account, it sounds like she's gonna be like a hard hitter with big hits. Big hits. Ice cream meter. Hunger meter sounds more likely. So hunger, getting hungrier as much goes on, a hunger meter, and if you click a button, kind of like Squiggly's Dragon Charge, it will feed the hungered with ice creams. Sugar Rush for ice cream sweet as a buff. No, that's stupid. Wait, the Ravenous. We haven't talked about this yet. The Ravenous state, when it's in this small window, it sounds like a berserk state, right? Sugar Rush, ice cream sweet as a buff. I'm just gonna add it here. Wait, is that for Umbrella or the Hunger? A chicken smoothie, what? Maybe overfeeding will relate to Sugar Rush, where Hungered would be so hyped and attack with better speed, although after a few seconds vomit from overfeeding. Okay, there's two things that could happen, I think, potentially. When it's starving, I don't know. I was thinking like when Hungered is starving, it moves faster. But I think it says that normals are slower. So maybe it only moves faster when it's full. And yeah, Sugar Rush would... The Sugar Rush concept could tie into that. Moves faster? No. Move faster. Sugar Rush? Okay, I like that. Starving. Normals are slower, moves that devour opponent are stronger. Slower movement. Big damage. Meter. Maybe a blockbuster would be devour, deal damage and regeneration of hunger meter. And I think that you should add like some healing there as well. Ice cream everywhere. Ice cream for ice cream. Tiramisu is great. Rush. Wait, was this supposed to be a buff? Faster movement. Increase movement speed. Wait, what? Okay. Oh my god. So I think we have something going on here. Like, gameplay-wise. You guys agree with this? Mint ice cream with oregano. I've never tried that, but I do like mint ice cream. Maybe send to devs potential ideas on Discord? Nah, man. Can't do that. I'm pretty sure the developers have thought about all of this already. Like, it's their job. .5 out of 10? Honestly, this idea is just really for us to get hyped about. Like, you know, I'll put this in YouTube and maybe the dev could take a look at it, but I don't know. Like, not hoping for that at all. But yeah, freeze! This freeze debuff sounds very promising. Yeah, I think I like this. I like this gameplay inspiration. You got a lot out of it. I actually didn't think about the ice cream that much, like the ice cream thematic. And I think it fits well into this. Okay, I think we're done here. Should I post this somewhere? Well, it's gonna be in video, I guess. Do you think some of Parasol Men may appear in Umbrella's moveset? That's a good question, actually. It doesn't... I mean, based on what we know, it doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound like it, but we never know, right? Because Umbrella doesn't seem like a character that's, like, in charge. He's just a happy-go-lucky kind of character. But probably not. I mean, that's my guess. That's my impression. That's my guess. Plot twist, there's no ice cream. Umbrella is Chicken Legs fan. Maybe she can give a temporary buff when Parasol is tagging, like a variant ability, Sister Bonding, that gives benefits for Parasol and Umbrella when they switch places in a fight. Yeah, we haven't actually talked about like what potential variants Umbrella could have. Yeah, I could totally see like a variant that's like specifically, you know, synergy with Parasol. How do we speculate variants though? Because usually most Skullgirls mobile variants, their signature abilities are dependent on the flavor. Like Solar Flare, for example, for Annie, her signature ability is basically Dragon Install Soul Bad Guy, which is what she's inspired from. So it's hard to tell speculate variants when we only have like very little. I mean, I could totally see Mei as like a potential palette, but I don't know about the others, like... Every flavor of an ice cream is a variety of umbrella. Honestly, I could totally see her naming convention being something like that. You know how Valentine's names, variant names have like something to do with like hospital stuff? Umbrella could definitely be like ice cream flavored stuff.